Hi, my name is Sherry Pittman, and I'd like to welcome you to another segment of Survive and Thrive with Sherry. We're so glad that you joined us, and just want to remind you that you can catch us each week. So today, we're going to go straight to the point. We have with us 3 gentlemen. Last week, we had 3 women and single, and we want to talk about the whole thing about a man getting a good woman. Last week we talked about women getting a good man. Today we have with us Stephen Sharp.
Hello. How you doing, Sherry?
I'm doing fine,
Great.
Thank you. I'm glad you came to join us.
Glad to be here.
We have with us Corbin Doss.
Yes. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. And we have Jeremiah Whiteside in the house.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Hey guys, let's cut to the chase. What do you look for in a good woman? The kind of woman you want to take home to mom.
Me first?
Yeah.
Looks is not a major for me. It could be anything that can attract me or catch my eye that will pull me into her. It doesn't have to be her looks. It could be her hair, her facial features, her lips, her anything. But it's personality to seal the deal for me. I like a woman that's funny, that likes to go out and hang out with me. I don't mind her clubbing, but every nightclub person, I can do without. So for me personally, I just want a woman, financially stable to take care of herself. Very, very petite about how she looks when she step outside the door. I don't want a woman that's running around out in her pajamas or with a head rag on her head. I don't care if she's going out to get the mail. Take that off and put some clothes on because the neighbors is looking. That's just me personally.
Okay, Jeremiah, thank you. Corbin.
Attractiveness is not number one, but it's a big thing when it comes to someone you want to bring home to your wife. To your mom.
Right.
Due to the fact that that's the person you have to be with the rest of your life.
Yes.
And so you got to remain attractive, and to keep a happy relationship going on.
Okay.
First off, he said somebody that's successful that wants to be on their stuff, that has goals, see themselves somewhere in a few years. Also, someone that has seen a good relationship. Meaning maybe come from a good relationship, family. They seen how to treat somebody, have an auntie, have friends that aren't doing the most, being around here with a lot of different individuals. They're surrounding themselves in a good environment. Someone that's open-minded, that been in situations where you have to give and also see we got treated nice. That's what I look for in a relationship.
Okay, Corbin.
Yeah,
all right, thank you. Stephen, what are you looking for what would you be looking for in a good woman?
Mom. What you just said. Somebody want to bring home the mom? Mom. My mom is a great woman. I'm looking for a great woman. My mom took care of home. I'm looking for a woman that can do that. Everything these guys just said, it all falls into that package. If you're going to take somebody home to meet your mom, they should be like your mom, or you're probably going to have problems.
Okay.
Sure, when you're young, attractiveness is great, but if you don't have any compatibility, how far is it going to go? And that's what I think people keep missing on right now. Everybody nowadays, when we were 15 to 25, looks, she was great looking, but we didn't get along. She was cool with this, but we didn't get along. But after 25, it's time we start talking about having something to be able to sit down at the kitchen table and talk about. And that's why I think things are missing these days.
Okay. And you guys want to have seconds here?
I'm good.
No? Okay. All right. Well, what about, and we talked about this in the last show, what about the whole race thing? How do you feel about dating Hispanics, Asian, whites?
Yep.
Got a yup? Yep. You in? Anybody else in?
I'm not against it, but I just prefer my own.
There's a reason why.
Really no. I feel more comfortable with my own.
So kind of a culture type thing?
Kind of a culture type thing. I just prefer my own. I'm not saying that I'm shy away from any other type of race. I like them all. I look at them. I see them. Oh, she's cute. She's sexy, or she's beautiful. However label she gets. But as far as trying to date them, I like my own.
At the end of the day, you want to come back to your own.
Like he said, for instance, somebody that I need to be around for a long period of time.
Yes.
I prefer my own.
You prefer your own.
This coming from
Stephen,
the light
I know you want to get back in here.
This coming from the light skin brother.
Oh, what's the light skin brother?
No, wait.
another show.
No, let me say.
Do I
No, let
need
me
to
say
bring my
why.
hand
No,
down?
let me say why I'm
That's
saying that.
another show.
Let me say why I'm saying that because
You
the
gonna pay
one
for
brother.
this.
Wait, no, the one brother in the room that could date anybody he wanted is all I
Oh,
said.
come
So
on.
you guys are like, Lord,
All right,
hold on.
okay.
He could date anybody he wanted.
Time out. How many white women or Caucasian women have you ever seen with a light-skinned man? Not very many. You see them mostly with dark-skinned men who has to pick and choose.
My gosh.
How many Asian women
The
have you
audience
seen?
agrees.
Hold on. How many Asian women have you ever seen with a light-skinned man? None. You've always seen them with a dark-skinned man.
Okay,
so
the
you have the
dark-skinned
choice
brother-
of what you want to pick.
Brother
I have
Jeremiah.
to wait for them to pick me.
You, hello,
Wait,
hello.
let me
No.
Let me think about
Okay,
this then.
we're gonna go to break right
Let me think
now.
about this
I hope
then. I might
everybody
be
on
doing this
camera.
the
We're
wrong
going to
way.
break. We
Hold
got to bring this back down, people. We'll be right back. Hi, my name is Sherry Pittman, and I'd like to welcome you to join us in watching Survive and Thrive with Sherry every Wednesday morning at 7:30 a.m. on Fox Channel 7 WRSP. You can also catch us on Access 4 at 10:30, 4:30, and again at 10:30 p.m. We look forward to having you join us watching the show. We love to talk about marriages and other things as well, and we look forward to seeing you then. Thank you. Hi, we're back with Survive and Thrive with Sherry. We have three gentlemen here today who are talking about women and how to get a good woman, or how can you find one, etc. But when we start talking again, we will be speaking with Mr. Jeremiah first, and we want to just get a little bit of background of what he does, that kind of thing, and then we'll go to Corbin and finally Stephen. Jeremiah.
Right now I work for the state. I've been doing it for about 7 years. Been in Springfield since 2000. I was in the military for 8 years. Got out, moved to Chicago, lived up there for a couple years, and state brought me here.
Okay, what branch were you in?
Army.
Army, okay.
Yes.
And Corbin?
Hello, well, I'm in college right now, Southern Illinois University, Carbondale. Be graduating in May. Civil engineering degree. In a fraternity, Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. Also, prior vice president of student government at Carbondale. So I got my first job offer. So yeah, things going very well.
Okay, so you're a civil engineer?
Correct.
And you have your first job offer?
Yes.
And stupid question, but what do you anticipate doing as a civil engineer?
Well, I anticipate doing either working for some engineering firm, if it rather is a Jacobs engineering firm, Fortune 500 company in St. Louis, or something within that. Civil engineer, they build the bridges and roads and dams and different things of that such. So
Fantastic. Stephen, what do you do?
Well, I am a former pro wrestler with WCW and the WWE.
We couldn't have guessed that, by the way.
Right now, I currently own 2 gyms in St. Louis.
Yes.
And I'm getting into acting. So
And
I'm
you're
doing a lot of
getting-
that, right?
And this is Mr.
Right, that's it, right, yeah.
Stevens. He has a DVD, among
Workout
other
DVD
things.
out on Amazon, a diet book.
All right.
Yeah, I'm doing
all
a
right.
lot, right?
Very good, very good. Okay, guys, so we got riled up quite a little bit last time on that wonderful little topic about race, but we're going to go to it just for a tad bit because Corbin did not weigh in on the race piece. So,
Okay.
Corbin, would you please tell us how you feel about dating outside of your race and bringing a girl home to mom that is Hispanic, Asian, or white, other than black?
okay, I actually did bring a Caucasian girl home to mom before. We actually went to prom together, and my mom didn't really have a problem with it. She was a good girl. We were very compatible. We got along, and things went well. So I actually have no problem with dating outside of my race. So
Okay, was that the only experience you've had? Because I know you've been to college, and we get all kinds
probably
of
the only serious experience. More so that I'm in college, I've been staying within my race, but
Okay,
I don't think
very
there'd be any problem going
Very
outside.
Good, very good. Okay, so deal breakers, guys. What are deal breakers for you as far as the woman that you would take home to mom about? What are deal breakers? Anybody can jump in and answer first.
Laziness.
That's a deal breaker. Laziness.
Oh my God.
And it shows itself how. Give me 2 or 3 examples of how you like see a woman as being lazy.
Well, when you meet them, the first thing they want to talk about is what they do and what they don't do. And then when you get going with them, they don't do any of it. I like sports. I like to get out and do things. I don't want to get my hair. I don't want to mess up my hair.
Yeah.
I
Black
can't
women
go out
don't
on-
want to swim. Leave that
See, I
water
own a
alone.
boat. And I love going out on my boat in the
Yeah,
summertime.
that would she'd be down on that.
Right. Really? Really, you know.
So what other kinds of things? But I didn't really see that as
Sweating at
lazy.
the gym, not
You
want
said lazy.
to go work out.
Okay. Not want to go work out.
I just want to mostly sit at home it's real funny. It's I don't want to work hard. I don't want to play. I don't want to do it. But I will go out with my friends and sit at a bar.
Okay, gotcha. Corbin, what do you see as a deal breaker?
A girl going out almost every Friday and Saturday night. That's
With no
something.
job.
You can add that in. But somebody just wants to be in the limelight every time. Just going out with her friends, hanging out. Just want to, be in the limelight, being hit on by different guys. Basically saying they don't get enough affection right now, so they search for it from elsewhere. So, and I peep that within girls that go out all the time. We could get a little deeper in the subject, but I'll leave that alone.
No. Let's go there. You on a good thing. One more time. Go a little deeper.
And in my age frame, I feel like a lot of girls, they have identity probably problems. So they go out and find out within the world, wearing little clothes to get attention.
Yes.
Yeah, to get attention from other guys.
Yeah.
And just consistently going out, getting hit on, and it boosts their ego, it boosts their confidence as a lady. And that's something I don't look for within girls. I feel like going out, wearing little girls wearing little clothes, being attracted to other guys. That's what that does to a lot of women.
Yeah. Thank you.
The
I
older
appreciate
ones
that.
ain't no different.
Yeah.
Jeremiah?
Deal breaker for me is pretty much what he's saying, just clubbing it all the time, or just not thinking that they are the priority of the relationship.
They are the priority.
It's a 50-50 thing. So, I'm going to give you, I need it back. I can't just continue to give to you. Then when I break down, you'll be like, oh yeah, you're done. I'm gone. So I need a 50-50. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like, oh, you should be doing this for me because I'm the woman. No, I need it back. You know what I mean?
So you're kind of looking for a partner.
I need a partner.
If she's not into partnership, that's a deal breaker.
That's a definitely deal breaker for me. Because how long is it going to last? It's only going to last as long as, for instance, how long as I got money to make her the top of the food chain. Once that money's gone, she's gone too. So I just need somebody who can come in and support herself, because I can support myself, and I need her to be able to just stand on her own 2 feet, and we meet halfway and go forward.
Okay. Anybody else want to jump in there?
Oh,
Go right ahead, Stephen.
Well, like he was saying, it's older women too. I mean, like, I'm 42 years old. Do you not notice all these 40-something, 35 and up women walking around like they don't have mirrors in their homes? They're dressing like they're trying to relive their 20s.
What are they showing too much of? Let's just get to the point.
They're wearing I don't want to sound rude.
Pillsbury.
It's just. I mean, every woman looks good. Every woman can look good if they dress. I mean, you carry yourself very well. Every woman can look good. But when you got with these, don't tell me you don't see it at Walmart. Don't tell me you don't see it at the mall. Sweetie, do you not have a mirror in your home?
Are you saying that they're showing too much body part, or they're just wearing the wrong thing?
Wearing the wrong thing. They're trying to dress like they're 20 years old, 25 years old, and they're trying to act like you're talking about a 42-year-old or 35-year-old woman who has it's like there's no need for that. And then like he was saying about having your even your show the other day. I want a man who'll treat me like a queen. Well, there's a such thing as that king. Okay, so if you want me to treat you like my queen, you got to treat me like I'm your king. We got to be together.
Okay, so let me go there with the other two guys about the king and queen thing. How do you feel that you should be treated as a king? One of you two. What kinds of actions does a woman do to show you? And I think, Jeremiah, you've answered a little bit about that in terms of a partnership versus gimme.
Right.
Corbin?
I definitely feel him on the partnership about gimme. As a king, first of all, I feel like I could be the provider. If my woman doesn't work, I can still handle the finances when it comes. So I don't necessarily need her to bring just as much of a financial contribution as I'm bringing. But to compensate that, she needs to do the womanly things that she needs to do. Either if we're finna go into the next level, meaning take care of the kids and know how to take care of kids. Clean up the household. Oh man, these women, my younger generation, they don't cook. They don't clean up behind themselves due to the fact that they ain't really never seen it. And
Wow.
so that's a really hard thing that women aren't doing anything. So for me being a king, for me being a provider in the household, taking care of your needs. You need this to go shopping. Okay, I can throw you this such and such money because I'm working there. I can do it. But on the opposite hand, you need to take care of the house. You need to be there. You need to cook for me when I go home. You need to know how to stroke a man's ego, doing different things of that such. So
Let's talk about the man's ego. Jeremiah. And Steve, we're gonna give you a shot at this too. What kinds of things do you appreciate about a woman stroking your ego? Give me one or two things.
My
What kinds
ego
of things?
being stroked.
How can she stroke your ego?
I'm simple,
And
so it don't take much for me. Just out of the blue, just be like, hey, let's just go do something on me,
Okay.
or come home and kids, if we're together like that already, kids sleep or the kids, you sent your kids off and we're just sitting at home. I like quiet, so I could be at home and watch a movie and just simple stuff that shows that you took an initiative and it's for me.
okay.
It doesn't take much.
Gotcha.
As long as I know it's for me,
Gotcha.
You're stroking my ego.
Corbin, one apiece. Stephen, you're next.
spontaneous and creativity.
Okay. And Stephen.
Treat me the way you treated me when we got together.
Oh,
That's the key.
Wow.
That's it. That's where
What is that, Corbin?
that's
You're making
it.
noises
That's
over there.
it. Treat me the way you.
Okay.
Think about this.
Man.
He's right. I own 2 gyms. I don't need your money. But
Right.
when I come home,
A lot of women feel like men do need their money.
I don't.
I got you.
But the point is,
You don't need their money.
The first thing a woman will say is,
Stroking
you
your
don't
ego.
take me some, so stroke my. You don't take me some. Well, when I come home, 12 hours, 13 hours, whatever else. How about if I don't need to take you so, but stroke my ego? Let me walk in the door and you're wearing that sexy dress that you're complaining you don't get to wear it when we go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you wear that sexy dress and set them candles up? Why don't you light the fireplace when I get home? I shouldn't have to come home from a 13-hour day or been gone for 2 weeks on the road, come back, and light the fireplace and cook dinner and
Okay.
You
Corbin,
know.
you had some say here.
he said a big point. Treat me the way you treated me when we were first together. Meaning during the courting stages. Courting is lost after she feels like she has you.
Okay.
And so-
They don't even wear the same underwear, dude.
After she feels like she has you, she becomes complacent and comfortable. And so she doesn't do the same thing she do to keep you around.
Guys,
No,
I
wait,
love. Wait,
guys-
we are out of time.
Wait, no. But
we
I
have to
understand
bring
guys
some
do the
closure
same
here.
thing. Darn it.
I'm sorry. Okay, we do have some more time. We're going to actually take a break, so you're going to get another chance. So we will be right back. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Hi, my name is Sherry Pittman, and I'd like to welcome you to join us in watching Survive and Thrive with Sherry every Wednesday morning at 7:30 a.m. on Fox Channel 7 WRSP. You can also catch us on Access 4 at 10:30, 4:30, and again at 10:30 p.m. We look forward to having you join us watching the show. We love to talk about marriages and other things as well, and we look forward to seeing you then. Thank you. Hi, this is Sherry Pittman. We're back with Survive and Thrive with Sherry. We have 3 wonderful guests here today, Mr. Stephen Sharp, Mr. Corbin Doss, and Mr. Jeremiah Whiteside. And our last question, wow, we've been having a good time, but our last question, we're going to kick this off, not the race question, but we're going to go to the whole standard being lowered by women who give it up quick. I want to hear what the fellas have to say. Do you think that affects what you expect from the woman that you want to take to your mom if you are dealing with women that give it up quick?
No.
No.
My personal opinion. No. I'm not saying that she should always. That it should
You're
just
young.
happen.
You say that now, but when
It
you
should
get
just
older,
happen. I don't think it should just happen. I'm not saying that.
Right.
I met you. Hey, I met you yesterday. What's up? I'm not saying that. But at the same time, if it does happen, we're adults. The chemistry was there for it to happen. And
The
if
situation was right.
even if it happens, if she continues to be who she was that I met, that I liked, where do you go wrong at that at? Because I feel like if you're gonna wait 9 months, Steve Harvey's 90 days, what if 90 days happen and what y'all do you don't like? Are you you just wasted 90 days?
Anybody else?
Okay, I won't go that far.
let me throw mine into
Okay,
there before you
Go, bro.
Relationships can't be based off of sex.
It's not.
Right.
They can't be based off of sex. And when that is occurring during a relationship, you forget some of the things, some of the characteristics that come without actually having that. Meaning conversations outside of that, without always having in your mind. The courting stage is still about you got to go out and enjoy a nice time without thinking about that. And so when a woman holds that back, first of all, guys, that's where sexually in like that's something that's constantly on our mind. I'm pretty sure you guys agree.
Sure, right.
And women
Men
say
think
that
about
is
sex
on
a
there
lot more than women do.
Exactly.
Most women.
And so when you hold that back, you're able to focus on other things and be able to know each other at a different level. And I'm not the light skinned guy speaking. I'm sorry. and so I feel like with that being held back, you'd be able to get to know each other at a completely different level without that sexual feeling being in there, and that brings different feelings to a relationship.
Well, interaction. The feeling is one thing, but the interaction is another.
Yeah, exactly. So
yeah. So Stephen, what do you think?
He's not the light skin, but that's the young guy saying that. I will say that. I mean, okay. The bottom line to it is when you're young, you don't want to be labeled certain ways and it goes certain ways. But as you get older, in our age group, you know what you want.
Who is our? I'm sorry.
When you're 30 something, 40 something, when you up there, you know what you want. You know how you're grown. Like he said, you are grown, two grown people consenting, having a good time. That's not going to make me feel bad about you if you're like that with me. That means, like he said, good timing, situation was perfect, romantic, everything just fell together. I'm not going to judge you for that.
Well, let me ask you this, guys. A lot of women feel, maybe there's an atmosphere that's set in our culture today where a lot of women do just freely give it up. Does that keep you from still looking for one who may not be so easy?
Well, you're saying easy. It's not about being
It's not
easy.
about that. Okay.
It is about being. That's simply what it's about.
If they give it up, because if they gave it up the first night, doesn't mean they're going to give it to you every night.
Right.
You might get it that first night, and you might not get it again for another 30 days because now she's saying, we that happened.
Well,
that's
okay.
not me.
And not even
I want to go.
And not
we
even
have
that.
to address.
If we go out to a nice dinner, we go out to a nice dinner.
You just haven't experienced
right.
it yet.
That's that young guy stuff.
Wait. Well, let's hear from the young guy. Let's hear what the young guy say.
He don't know.
What? No. He got a voice. It ain't like he's 7 years old. Come on now.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh man.
Take your time. I'll try to keep him at bay.
I feel like standards and values are lost when that happens. There's a lot more things in a relationship besides sex.
And this is a different generation, guys. So really,
and first of all, I'm not the typical person saying this from my generation. I'm just saying this from experience.
Well, give it to
not
us
necessarily
from
from experience with myself, but
no. But give it to us from both perspectives, both for yourself, but also with your generation, what you see as far as your peers are concerned.
Okay, as far as my peers.
Man.
Yes, it happens very freely. It happens a lot the first and second night. But hold on. But a lot of times it happens the first, second night. There's really no relationship in that. It's a one time. They mess around maybe for the week and go on to the next one. Maybe not even necessarily for the week. It might be that one time and it's done with it. It's going on to the next. It happens. Liquor's more involved. I'm sorry, that's what happens. I go to Corbin, SIU Corbin. We're considered the party school. It happens. Right. It's like sex has absolutely no value within it when it comes from the younger generation. And it's like, there's no boyfriend and girlfriends down there due to the fact guys, we don't want to be with girls that have many sexual partners under them. And this as a young person speaking, I know the older you get, the less you care about that. And then,
well, less they care about it.
No.
And I can say that. And I can say something, the less girls are honest about that.
Put it that way. Okay.
That is true.
Whether or not they do one-night stands?
No, the whole number aspect thing. Like the girls are less honest about that the older and older.
Oh, they're less honest about saying I've had 100 men or 200 men or 300. They're less honest about that.
Exactly. What's it like? You the question you asked us before about women making us feel good. Okay, like he was saying, like I said before, a date for me and him is not going to be like a date with him. No disrespect. But I'm saying a date with we might go all day. You know, I might take you to because I don't get that much time off. So when I make time with the person, I mean, we're going to go all day. We're not going to go to some little club, have a couple of drinks, and that's it. That's what, you know, we go dinner, movie, maybe we'll go out of town, have a good trip together, you know, enjoy ourselves, you know, go to a winery.
That's our first
like
date?
Yeah, when you know how to do it, brother, that's it. So you see what I'm talking? Do you see what we're saying? So it kind
Out
of
of town?
What's the first date like for you, Jeremiah? That's a good question. I'm glad you went there. Jeremiah, what's the first date like for you?
A first date for me, I like to do dinner.
Okay,
and at
that's
the dinner
more
time,
like-
it's, you know, that's the time we sit, you conversate, you get to know more about the person you're sitting across the table from. You know, in a movie, maybe, you know, it depends on the time frame for the movie. I mean, of the dinner. If it's time frame afterwards, you know, catch a movie, you know, or whatever. Or even if it's not for a movie, we go to a bar, maybe sit there, have a few more drinks, get to know each other a little more. I don't drink personally, so she might want to have a drink, you know, or she just might want to be out some more so that we can conversate. You know, it could be anything where there's room for conversation. And
Okay.
if it, like I said before, if the atmosphere and the aura is there, that it happens, it happens. I'm not gonna like he said, I'm not gonna judge her that it happened, and I'm not gonna judge her if it don't happen, because 9 times out of 10, I'm not looking for it to happen. It just might happen.
You're not looking for it to happen?
No.
You know, guys, I'm with Corbin on this.
So how does it happen?
Sorry.
So how does it happen? Does she throw it on you?
It's the chemistry. If you
Somebody has to hit on somebody for it to happen.
Exactly, but it's the chemistry. If you ever, when you get up there, little buddy, when you get up there, you will be able to pick the chemistry. It will fall on you. You will know
Things
the
happen.
chemistry.
Well, wait a minute. He
things
said,
together.
you all keep picking on my
Y'all
little
just
brother
saying it
here.
happens like
we don't pick on everybody. Light skin, dark skin, little skin.
They picked on you.
Because they smell, but
Size don't
No,
matter.
seriously. Size don't matter. Bigger they are, the harder they are.
The girls don't say that.
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, again, let's just, this whole, because you're saying you have a nice date. You're saying you have a nice date. And both you guys are saying you're really not thinking about it. You're not thinking about going there, which is really hard for me to believe because the statistics prove out that men think about it a lot more than women. I can't imagine that you would
No, we're not saying we don't think about it.
I'm not
We're
saying I'm
saying
not
we don't
thinking about
expect
sex.
it.
I'm not saying that I'm thinking about we're gonna have sex tonight.
Right, we're not saying that.
I'm not
Right,
saying
we're
that
not
she's
saying-
on.
right.
I mean, of course, when you meet a woman, of course you're thinking about, damn, that's nice.
Right.
But
we're not gay.
I'm not
We're
saying
not.
that's nice and I'm getting that. I'm taking that off tonight. I'm not saying that. It's not just because I'm thinking about it doesn't make it gonna be something that's gonna occur that night.
So how many nights are you waiting?
It
How many
depends.
dates you mean?
I mean,
Nights, dates, whatever?
I mean, I don't matter to me.
It doesn't matter to you.
It doesn't matter to me.
Okay,
I'm
Corbin,
not
you got to
saying-
smile. You want to weigh in here?
I just disagree. I feel like I don't know.
But
When
you
you talk about the
Let the
amount of
brother speak.
nights,
Let the brother
when you talk
speak.
about the amount of nights for a woman that I would like for her to take me home, I'm gonna not a woman that I like to take me home. A woman that I would take to my mother,
Right.
that cares about herself, that respects herself as an individual.
We weren't talking about women taking home. We just talking about
Yes,
dating.
that's what I've been
Seriously,
asking about all along.
Why would you date somebody that you wouldn't want to take home?
Because you don't know.
Like
You don't know if you want to take her home or not. You don't
But
just
you want
know
to
that for
start
a while,
out like that.
Exactly. When you-
Okay, we got to wrap it
exactly.
up, guys. I'm sorry. The
Okay,
fun
we're thinking of two
is
different
over. We have
things.
just 1 minute. So let me just go back and say, Jeremiah, you have just been awesome today. I love your energy
Thank
and
you.
just coming forward and describing different things for us. Thank you so much for joining us. Corbin, I was gonna say something about that, but I ain't gonna go there. Y'all know where I was gonna go, but I ain't going there. Corbin Doss, thank you so much for bringing a younger perspective to this, both personally and as far as peers are concerned. I appreciate your participation today. And Mr. Stephen Sharp, thank you so very much. We've enjoyed you guys immensely. You have really enlightened us and given us some other things to think about. And maybe you'll come back again and join us. Audience, we love having you. Comment on Facebook. Maybe we'll get to do this again. If you're interested in appearing on the show, male, female, just look us up on Facebook and leave a message and we'll see what we can do. Until next time, Survive and Thrive with Sherry. Enjoy you.